Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to bitch more about Wizards of the Coast and their shitty marketing tactics. How's that for the
welcome to
intro?
episode 43 of the Cryptic Counter Draw podcast on the special series where we bitch about how Wizards of the Coast is essentially a rotted out apple ready to collapse on itself.
Way to just give up our name for a podcast.
Oh no, I still have it parked.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah, I've had it parked for years.
That's amazing.
You want to open up the Discord stream again, by the way?
Is it not open?
No.
Oh, well, yeah. I can potentially do that for you. Give you a little visual what's going on.
Ooh.
How's that for
every
you?
time. Oh. Perfect. It's perfect, thank you. I park every good idea we have, though.
I mean, it's probably a good thing.
Plus, I don't think we're going to make a Magic podcast anymore anyway, to be honest.
I think Magic needs to get their shit together.
Yeah. You hear that, Wizard? You need to get your shit together before we'll make a podcast about you. Oh, yes. Big bug.
Back to you, shitlord.
The one thing I have learned at work is, apparently kids still play Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. It's big, it's bad, it's Fortnite.
But it's not cool anymore.
Oh, no. Well,
some of the kids are making fun of each other playing Fortnite, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, things
like,
such
don't
as
do
Fortnite.
that, but I'm not saying you're wrong.
Things like Fortnite don't stay cool, even if they are still being played.
The only thing it does is Minecraft. Minecraft is eternal.
Oh, Minecraft basically became immune to, like, all of that, because there's always a generation of kids that's going to want to play Minecraft.
Yeah, it's me. I'm always down to play Minecraft. I mean, it's the same reason where, like, every age group can play with Legos until you turn 99, and then you're not allowed or you're executed.
It says it right on the
You
box,
just get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you just get the stuff and you can do whatever you want. You can cheat and use aftermarket stuff, or you can just stick with the normal stuff. It's up to you. You can mix and match, you don't have to. I also have so much Baja Blast in my house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I do. I know they're gonna stop making it for the season soon, so I bought 24 bottles of it.
Gotta be prepared.
And my fiance has a filing cabinet, and one of the drawers is just full of Baja Blast bottles.
Beautiful. Alright, 2 more Metroids in this area to... Didn't think so.
I gotta say, it is really funny at work, because if I don't know what to do for the day, or like the kids don't want to do like what I had planned, we just walk for 12 miles.
It's a good way to get the weight loss training in.
No fucking kidding, dude. I've been walking about... Oh yeah, I've lost like 30 something pounds.
Oh yeah?
I'm still eating like 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day just to like not die. Well, yeah, when I walk 6 to 12 miles a day with children, which means having to stop constantly and backtrack a lot, it catches up with you.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay.
Let's check.
I like it. It's fun. The
As
kids are
long as you're
pretty
having
okay.
fun.
My wallet's having a good time too.
That's
Hashtag
always a plus.
salary.
It's always a plus if your
Hashtag
wallet's having a
salary.
good time.
Hashtag living wage. Hashtag I'm pretty sure I'm going through my midlife crisis right now.
Yeah. A little early for that,
I
isn't
got into stamp collecting. Well, you never know. Maybe COVID will make it so we die really early. Like, I joked the midlife crisis thing, but who knows? Maybe like the vaccine will just be like, hey, by the way, you just die at 50. We don't know why. Wow, get wrecked.
it? Takes 30 years off your life.
YouTube bots, that was a joke. If you're remotely sane, you're not anti-vax. It's one thing if you just don't want it because you don't care. It's another thing if you think you get 5G connection or you become magnetic. Also, who the fuck wouldn't want to become Magneto? Why is that a bad thing to be magnetic?
I forgot that was a thing they were arguing.
You know how cool would it be if like I got like a notebook that had like a metal backing for work and I'm like, oh, hey, I need to grab something else. Let me just put it on my arm real quick and grab it. That'd be awesome. And like 5G, I would love to have like a personal hotspot in my arms. That'd be awesome. Next they're gonna tell me like, oh yeah, that vaccine, it makes so you can't get cancer. That's so unnatural.
Honestly, I'm upset that you're probably not wrong.
Yeah. Although our governor put in probably his last law into effect saying that all state workers have to be vaxxed. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be around too much longer. I think he's gonna get removed real quick.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
For those of you watching, we're not gonna say what he did because it's demonetizable. But just look up Governor Andrew Cuomo. You'll see it.
It'll probably be the first thing that pops up.
Honestly, if you type in governor, it'll probably pop up with that stuff. If you just type in the word governor.
Probably. Wait,
So, because of inflation, like with the polio vaccine, we had the March of Dimes, and that made it so everyone could get vaccinated for polio.
Right.
Can we have like the March of the $5 bill because of inflation?
The March of the $5 bill.
Or make it so like if you get vaccinated, you get like a 30 rack of PBR or something. That'll make people get vaccinated. There's nothing more American than having to be coaxed to be healthy.
Yeah, for real. So apparently the game does not want me to go up there.
Those crystals look like really good rock candy made of Sunny D.
Right?
Like, you remember that Sunny D and like you put like grenadine syrup in it? And it's like, oh, that hit different. I don't know why I'm just remembering that now, but I remember I used to have that every now and then. That was like the best thing, even though I hate Sunny D by itself normally.
I'm not a big fan of the Sunny D.
I just like regular OJ.
Yeah, me too.
I like it thick with pulp. I want so much pulp that when I pour it out, it's actually just a lol squid. Or it's like oobleck, where if you pour it out too fast, it just comes out as one big chunk. Anyway, back to my midlife crisis of collecting stamps.
Yeah.
I saw my mom, like my mom was telling me about it, 'cause I know she did it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll get into this. This seems really fun, and like I like history and shit. And stamps are the best way to track history. You can get stamps from countries that don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And I found Super Mario stamps from Japan, and that started it.
Actually, super cool.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago, they made a series of stamps that have all the old like box art style art. And then they also have actual Pokemon stamps that are real and not. So some countries they'll make like random licensed stamps just to try to get like a cheap buck. Like Granada, the country of Granada makes Pokemon stamps, but they look like they're from a dollar store. But Nintendo actually got the rights to make real Pokemon stamps in Japan, and they look so cool because it's a little arts of like Slowbro and Pikachu hanging out and like that kind of stuff.
I dig that.
They also have stamps that look like they're Pokemon cards for the OCG.
Why am I not surprised on that one? I feel like Nintendo's come to realize they can just slap Pokemon's face on anything and make $10.
Yeah. Well, Japan also is like really big in the stamps still, like collecting wise.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Well, I was watching. There's a show called "Why Did You Come to Japan?" Really good. You'll love it. It's literally like these Japanese men just go to the airport and interview random foreigners who come to the country and just be like, "Hey, why are you here? What's up?" And they found a guy who literally travels to Japan just to look at trains, like the trains that like for inner city travel.
Right.
What we call subway. And he found a store where you just pay like $30 for 2 hours and you can just read a bunch of manuals of those trains and all the lines and all the old maps and stuff, and that's it.
That's actually super cool.
And that foreigner actually met with a like Japanese guy in his mid-20s, maybe early 30s, and they, even though they weren't able to talk to each other, they were still talking about trains.
That's super cool, actually.
Because Japan loves collecting, and stamps are the best thing because they're tiny. Yeah, I've spent about $20 total so far, excluding like the book to put them in. Now I'm about to have a metric fuck ton of mail. They also have like anime stamps, like real legit Japanese anime stamps.
You sound like me when I started looking for Abra related products to collect, like just the Pokemon Abra. I ended up finding like, yeah, it's my favorite. I ended up finding like a bunch of different like card types that weren't released outside of Japan. Like they weren't trading card game cards, but they had different collector series that had come out in the 90s.
Especially for like the movies and stuff.
Yeah, the movies, or they had like these early prototype cards that they were originally going to have as the official licensed card, and when Wizards of the Coast was like, hey, we'll make you a Magic type game, they were like, oh, that's way better. I just,
well, how many Abra cards do you have?
I have almost all of them. I'm missing like the reverse foil for the legendary collection. You know what I'm talking about? Like the reverse foils that look like fireworks in the background.
Oh yeah. Well, those are probably also really expensive and rare.
It is the most expensive Abra card.
How much is it? Last time you checked?
Like $100, which for something like that, I really can't complain too much.
Well, I bet it's way more now with the Pokemon craze in full swing for people trying to invest their retirement funds into it to become a millionaire.
Well, I actually started this because of that. Because I couldn't.
Oh.
Because it was like nigh impossible for me to buy Pokemon cards, so I was like, fuck it, everybody else is collecting shit, I'm gonna collect the shit I want to collect.
That's kind of what I did the stamp thing too. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna collect something that's really cheap and just small and I can enjoy it.
And it made it really convenient that with the whole Kadabra debacle, Abra hasn't been printed since 2002.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, there was a magician that was upset that the Pokemon Abra stole his likeness. And
no, it wasn't Abra, it was Kadabra
rather. So because of that, the Pokemon Company did not print any cards with Kadabra or Abra, and that's why the only time you see an Alakazam card, it's a EX or a GX. It's something that is, it doesn't require evolution.
Well, I'm about to send you some more stuff with Abra you're probably going to want to buy. Sorry.
I'm down.
So here's a postage stamp of Abra.
I was hoping you were going to find something like that for me.
And here's a pin of the postage stamp of Abra.
A pin of the postage stamp?
Yes. But wait, there's more.
Of course there is. It's Pokemon, there's always more.
Here's a ink toy, like an ink stamp toy of Abra.
Dig that. What are you sending me?
If you feel like editing these into the video, on your private, like RPM channel.
Oh, okay.
Other people in your server don't need to know about our little
My little
exchange
addiction.
here. My Little Addiction sounds like a great My Little Pony parody.
I mean, when I was in high school, there were
Instead
a
of
lot
the
of
ponies
call it
being
their
random
addiction.
shit. Oh, I bet a lot of them still do, or they cringe when they think about it.
Most of them cringe when they think about it.
I mean,
At
I
least the
watched
ones
like
that
the
still
first
exist.
season or two, because I was bullied to.
I watched
It's okay.
Hot Diggity Demons pony parodies.
That's fair. Like, it's okay. I don't know why people are like, this is my life over it, but it's like, okay, it's neat, I guess. I get it.
If I were a 10-year-old, I'd be really into it. And that's not to like disenfranchise the people that super love it. Like, I get it. I still watch Pokemon. Like, cartoons are cool. I got stoked on the new Masters of the Universe cartoon on Netflix, and I like had to start binge watching the old one from the 80s. Like, I get it, but I wasn't 10 when I started watching it, and for that reason I don't think I'm going to have the attachment.
Here's a stamp sheet that's all of screenshots from Pokemon Coliseum. Oh no, Pokemon Stadium.
Is it Stadium or is it Snap?
It's Stadium.
Okay.
It's a promo thing for Stadium.
Okay, because I know that Pokemon Snap stuff was like really convenient for them to use for like everything forever.
Oh, they have a Bidoof stamp. Yeah, that Abra stamp is $16, by the way.
Ooh.
Yep, well, life be expensive. The sound you make when you walk around kind of sounds like a high-pitched metal Squidward.
It's because of the there's like a radar that goes off whenever I'm near a Metroid. Come on, buddy.
Needs to be more fucking Weedle love in the Pokemon fan base.
You say we need more Weebelos in the Pokemon fanbase?
Weedle.
Oh.
Weedle. Because Beedrill's awesome, and Mega Beedrill was so awesome that he got told to go home.
It was so awesome he got told to go home.
Yeah, he was so awesome that the other Pokemon's parents are like, hey, I know he's your friend, but I don't want you to hang around bedding.
That is a very realistic statement on that.
Did you ever get told that as a kid? Like, I know they're your friend, but you can't hang around them anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I was also told that when I was 20 by my mom, so... I mean, in hindsight, she was right.
Hindsight's always 20/20 when you're 20.
Exactly. Remember, kids, if somebody only wants to hang out with you when it's convenient for them, Batista bombed their ass straight into a dumpster.
I feel like we should be putting that on inspirational chalkboard somewhere.
Like on a live, laugh, love poster.
Yeah. One of those like black bordered posters that had like the words of encouragement on them. Like it had the picture of a lion and it was like awesome or something shit like that.
You're like a picture of like a cat napping and it's like tranquility.
Yeah.
And then it's just, hey people, if somebody hangs out with you only when it's convenient for them, Batista palmed their ass into a dumpster. From Anonymous. Oh, here, you want an Entei stamp from Liberia?
Oh boy.
It's officially licensed.
Ooh.
That's the other thing with stamps is a lot of oh, go ahead.
No, continue your thought.
Oh, it's just stupid. I'm saying like a lot of like third world countries and poorer countries will secure random licenses to make stamps of things, and they're really low quality and really funny.
I love that. On that note, I am going to stand here and grind these bugs, and I'm going to do that until the next YouTube VOD, but I'm going to cut the recording right here. For those of you watching the stream, you can keep watching me do this, but recording's going to stop, and YouTube, we'll see you next time. Bye.